Hey there, and welcome to Study and Prepare with me. I am your guide, and I am so excited you are here. Whether you are a student aiming for top grades, someone preparing for an important exam, or just curious about learning something new, you have come to the right place. On this channel, you will find general knowledge, current affairs, reasoning, English, etc. My goal is to help you study smarter, not harder, so you can achieve your academic goals and still have times for the things you love. Let's dive into today's lesson and start mastering those concepts together. Schedules of Indian Constitution. First schedule: 28 states and 8 union territories with territorial demarcation. The second schedule: Part A: Salary and emoluments of the President and Governors of States. Part B: Omitted. Part C: Salary and emoluments of the Speaker or Deputy Speaker or Chairman or Vice Chairman of the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and State Legislative Assemblies or Councils. Part D. Salary and emoluments of the Judges of the Supreme Court and High Courts. Part E. Salary and emoluments of the Controller and Auditor General of India. Third schedule: forms of oath and affirmation of members and legislatures, ministers and judges. Fourth schedule: allocation of seats of states and union territories in the Rajya Sabha. Fifth schedule: administration and control of scheduled areas and STs. Sixth schedule: administration of tribal areas of northeastern states. Seventh schedule: distribution of power between the union and the state government. Union list, state list and concurrent list. Eighth schedule: description of 22 languages recognized by the Constitution. Ninth schedule: validation of certain acts and the regulations. Tenth schedule: provisions as to disqualification on ground of defection. Anti-defection law introduced by the 52nd Constitutional Amendment Act. 11th schedule: power, authority and responsibilities of panchayats. 29 subjects over which the panchayat have jurisdictions. Refer to 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act. 12th schedule: powers, authority and responsibility of municipalities. 18 subjects over which the municipalities have jurisdictions. Refer to the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act. Important cases of the Constitution. Golaknath case, 1967. Preamble was not a part of the Constitution. Supreme Court held that the Parliament had no power to amend any of the provisions of Part 3I. The Indira Gandhi government in 1971 carried out the 24th Amendment with a view to asserting the right of the Parliament to amend any part of the Constitution. Kesavananda Bharati case, 1973. Preamble was a part of the Constitution and can be amended by the Parliament under Article 368. Parliament can also amend the fundamental rights against Golaknath case, but ruled that the Parliament cannot destroy the basic structure of the Constitution. Minerva Mills case, 1980. The 42nd Amendment, carried out in 1976, asserted that the Parliament had unlimited powers to amend the Constitution and tried to record precedents to directive principles over fundamental rights. But in Minerva Mills case, the Supreme Court struck down those provisions. Maneka Gandhi versus Union of India. Right to live is not merely confined to physical existence but includes within its ambit the right to live with human dignity. Justice K.S. Puttaswamy versus Union of India. Supreme Court of India holds that the right to privacy is protected as a fundamental constitutional right. Some special features of the Indian Constitution. In the Constitution of India is the lengthiest and the most comprehensive of all the written constitution of the world. The Constitution contains detailed provisions relating to center-state relations, including the emergency provisions. Special status has been given to Jammu and Kashmir and some other states such as Nagaland, Mizoram, Assam, Gujarat, etc. Under the Constitution, the people of India are the ultimate sovereign. The Constitution of India establishes the parliamentary form of government both at the center and in the states. The Constitution declares certain fundamental rights to the individuals. It is a unique feature of the Indian Constitution that it makes the citizens' duties a part of the basic law of the land. The Constitution, unlike other federal constitutions, provides for a single unified judiciary with the Supreme Court at the apex, the High Courts in the middle, and the subordinate courts at the bottom. There are provisions in the Constitution to ensure independence of judiciary. The most remarkable feature of the Indian Constitution is that being a federal constitution, it acquires a unitary character during the time of emergency. Under the Indian Constitution, every adult above 8 years of age has been given the right to elect representatives of the legislature without prescribing any qualification based either on sex, property, or education or the like. Indian Constitution provides for the establishment of secular states. The state can neither discriminate against any on the ground of religion or caste, nor can it compel anybody to pay taxes for the support of any particular religion. The Indian Constitution has special reservation of seats of the scheduled castes and tribes in public appointments in educational institutions and in the union and the state legislature. An outstanding feature of the Constitution is Panchayat Raj. The procedure for amendment of the Indian Constitution is partly flexible and partly rigid. Single citizenship has been adopted in our Constitution. Federal and unitary features of the Indian Constitution. India is different from the United States of America because in United States the federation is based on an agreement among different states and the states have the right to separate from the union. The federal features. Distribution of powers between union and the states has been made as per the three lists. The union government as well as the state government has to function strictly in accordance with the constitution. India constitution is entirely written. An amendment to it must be passed by the parliament, and if an amendment affects the federal structure, it must be ratified by at least half of the state legislatures. Has an independent judiciary as an essential feature. Unitary features of Indian Constitution. The Indian Constitution provides every Indian with single citizenship. The center can legislate on the subjects in the concurrent list. Residuary powers belong to the center. Single constitutional framework has been provided for the center as well as for the states. The proclamation of national emergency can immediately turn the federal system of India into a unitary one. In the Rajya Sabha in India, states are represented on the basis of population basic. Besides, the President has the power to nominate 12 members to the Rajya Sabha. The governors of the states are appointed by the President and they continue to hold office only during his pleasure. The Indian Constitution provides for single judiciary. The authority of the Comptroller and Auditor General and the Chief Election Commissioner uniformly prevails over the union as well as the states. That's it for today's lesson. I hope you found it helpful. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone else who might benefit. And if you have not already hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on new tips and tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.